Hey guys, John here, and welcome to the true season finale of NASCAR 2005. I say that because I've had to re-record this a couple times, as stated in the last episode, and it ended up being a whole big thing because of having to do extra truck races and stuff. But we are going to be heading out to kick things off with a little bit of a showdown, sports car challenge deal against Jamie McMurray. Which should be interesting, I guess. And then we'll be heading off to Darlington, truck race, the final modified race at Dodge Raceway, and then starting at the rear at Homestead, which honestly I'm probably going to start at the rear on all of the truck races, given that we went from last to, what was it, third? In that other race. I don't know, man. I'm still not sure about this whole difficulty thing, but you know, I can't raise it anymore. It's set it to legend, and this is as good as we get. So anyway, let's not dwell on that. Let's head off to Talladega Road Course and face off with Jamie McMurray. Alrighty. We're out here in Dodges this time. Gonna try to these things are a little weird handling wise. They're a little bit different than the regular cars. But Jamie McMurray just planted it in the fence. Oh gosh, and I almost did the same. Saved it. Hey buddy, welcome back. Oh man. Right, I'm gonna try my best to race him clean here. If I could just survive through a lap of this and get a feel for the place with this car, I think I'll be whoops, okay. Alright. Got through that lap and yeah. Don't think we're gonna have too much trouble winning this one unless I just really frick it up. Alrighty, guys. Whoa, God. Oh my God. That was just me looking away from the screen for a second. I was just gonna say we were pulling away nicely. I hadn't made any mistakes, and we had this one in the bag. I almost gave it all away right there, but it's okay. We're still gonna win easily. Oh man. That's pretty funny, though. There you go. Nice. I'll do a burnout in this. Why not? Not getting the good smoke, though. Come on, give me the good smoke. Yeah, whatever. Too much work. So we got the SRT4, which is cool, I guess. And, yeah. Let us... I guess I could show this, not that it really matters, but yeah. Alright, let's move on, shall we? Wow, Jamie didn't even call me and say good job or anything? What the frick, dude? Whatever. Anyway. So, skipping qualifying, we're going to be starting last at Darlington. This might be more of a test, honestly, of what things will be like, because the Homestead that you didn't see was really too easy, even starting in the back. Phoenix last time, I didn't win because the track is a little bit more challenging. Darlington's a pretty darn challenging track, so this one actually could be hard for us to get a good finish, but we'll see how it goes. Oh boy. Oh God. John Wood. The other John W. First of all, why are you back here? Second of all, the frick happened on that start? Might not have been your fault, might have been somebody in front of you, but geezer. I gotta try to repair our friendship. Well, we don't really have a friendship, but I don't want us to be rivals. Oh, I should not be down here. Okay, we're fine. Oh, they get real bunched up right about there, don't they? What are you doing back here, Crafton? Okay. So we're making some passes, but oh, truck's a little unsteady. I really haven't been trying to do too much with the setup. A little bit of grip, you know, balance it a little bit. But I think that at a place like this, it might have served me better to try to look up a setup. But then again, that would just make me more overpowered, wouldn't it? Let's not do that. Oh, there was some kind of a skirmish. Look at that. Back half of the field. Well, not back half of the field. The last few guys back there definitely had some sort of issue. Totally not anything to do with me, I'm sure. Brandon Witt up there leading. Good for him. Wish I could get his truck. Then again, I would 100% win every race if I was in equipment that good instead of what I'm in now, which I may still win a lot of races in this kind of equipment. So, yeah. Although I believe this truck is 2-star or 3. No, it's 2-star. I'd like to be in a 1-star, I think, for, oh god, the trucks, because I feel like that will definitely give me a little bit more challenge. You know, keep things a little more interesting. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, somebody's blowing up down there. And they're coming back up on the track for some reason. They didn't go to pit road. What's going on up there? They're actually keeping pace. What is happening? Okay, now they're stopping. What the frick? That was weird. It was very weird. Also, I am not flying up through the field here. I mean, technically, I've passed several people, right? But I think we might have a rougher time with this one than I think, especially when tire wear kicks in. We're probably going to be really sliding around a lot. So yeah, Darlington is going to be probably a lot more challenging for us. I really shouldn't be going down here, but it's like they stop so short that I really get a big run on them, and I don't want to run in the back of them. Trying to avoid that. Oh hey, it's Bill Lester. Whoops. I feel like I've talked about it in another video in the past, but the reason I don't like Bill Lester is because of that one race long ago. Well, it would have to be, but you know what I mean. When he wrecked David Rudiman and he got injured, and I never forgave him for that because I was a Rudiman fan. But yeah, I hold grudges for a long time. Yeah. Anyway, we are up to 16th here, so like, despite all of what I was saying, I am making progress through the field here, even if this truck's skating around and what have you. But granted, like I said, if I can get a 1-star team for the first truck season, maybe that would make it a little bit more challenging even still, and therefore the season will be a bit more fun. I don't know. Now, some of you might be like, John, why would you want that? Wouldn't you want the best truck you can get so you can just dominate? Wouldn't that be more fun? Not really. It would be kind of boring. It would just feel like a lot of stuff to edit out, right? Like whenever I'm way out in front and I edit stuff out, I feel like that would be pretty much the case with that. I don't know. It's just kind of boring when you dominate, I usually feel. But maybe that's just me. I prefer a challenge. Like, I want to be able to get some wins. I just don't want to lead every lap and be way out in front and have literally nothing to do at every race except, you know, hit my marks, the end, you know. I want to race people. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think definitely skipping qualifying for most of the races is probably going to be a necessity, though, to make sure that happens, because just being out in front, if I qualified up front, yeah, even with the junk equipment, I would have a big advantage towards staying up there. Oh, orange man. Sorry. But he, like, checked up, and I got into him. And then I was kind of sliding up into him the second time there. I mean, I passed these guys and I'm going to be in the top 10. Tire wear is starting to kick in though now. And this truck's already pretty skatey, so yeah, we'll see. At Phoenix, I had a hard time keeping it down once we got later in the run. But we'll see what happens with this. Probably not going to get away with getting down on the... It's not really the apron. I don't know what you call it at this track, because technically it's still part of the track, but it's that lower area you shouldn't use. Oh, people are pitting, huh? Interesting. I mean, I'm gonna go past halfway like I always do, so I make sure I make it on fuel. Oof, I am getting real slidey, even with just one yellow tire, so yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it to lap 19 if possible, so see what happens there, I guess. If I pitted as early as those guys did, there's no way I'd make it. But that's always the way it is with these games. The AI gets way better fuel mileage. Like in 06 with the total team control thing, if you switch to one of their cars after running yours, you'll notice that like they have way more fuel. And that's a lot of times I've noticed with 06, if you want your car to make it, you gotta let the AI drive it for a while to save some fuel. It's kind of weird, but that game can be that way. I'm reeling these guys in here, even though I'm kind of all over the place. Although I haven't really caught the leader. I feel like he's been 2.8, 2.9 seconds ahead of me for a while. Oh boy. Oh, 3 tires are in the yellow now. Very low fuel. That's unfortunate, because I really want to go till lap 19. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I might just have to pit this time. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that, I guess. Just hope that I can make it. I really don't know what pit road speed is still, but I guess I'm doing okay on that front. Give ourselves a little extra durability, if that's a thing. In 06, tire wear is a myth. I mean, it's not a myth, it happens. But tire pressure, or air pressure affecting tire wear is a myth, because you can do a race with your tire pressure all the way down and your tire pressure all the way up, and the tires wear at the same pace. I've tested it. It's just a thing, so. I don't know if it's the same with this, but I'm assuming so. I feel like the engine for this game is basically the same. So, yeah. Alright. I think I can risk coming up here, yeah. So now I need everybody to pit so that I get back on the lead lap. And hopefully I'll have enough fuel to make it to the end of this, this deal here. Get up to speed, and we're going to see where we shake out in all of this. A lot of people have not pitted yet. That's not good, because a caution would be pretty disastrous for us. You know, that's another thing that would play a hand in how we finish too, is just the randomness of like pitting under green and then a caution coming out, or getting caught up in a wreck or something. I mean, there's no guarantee that we would dominate even in the best equipment, but it's a very good chance, and that's why I want to limit that so that we still have a bit of a challenge, you know, some fun. Alright, so leaders are pitting. We should be able to get back on the lead lap here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Getting crazy here. And there we go. Back on the lead lap. And passing these guys for position. Don't know where they were before, but I'm now ahead of them. See how many of these guys we beat off pit road here. And we'll see where we shake out. I have a feeling we're probably going to be about the same, you know, around 10th or so. Or 7th. Apparently our pit crew was pretty good. Or something. I don't know what. But suddenly I find myself possibly going into 6th here. If I can beat you off into the corner. No, not quite. Alright, Cletus. Calm down. Ah! Okay, to be fair, I thought I was clear and tried to drop in behind him and we made contact. But, okay. So, the way this shook out, we ended up gaining spots. And before I did that, I think our time was roughly the same to Witt, though. So that means, realistically, we aren't faster than Brandon Witt, it would seem. Or not by a whole lot, anyway. So I guess that's good. There's very little chance, especially after that mistake, probably. But very little chance of us driving up here and getting the win. But I think we might get another top 5. Which again, given we started last and we're not exactly running perfect, it's a little bit silly that we're contending for a top 5, but you know. I'm not gonna overthink it too much. I just want to make sure we're gonna not win every race, that we're gonna have competition, that we're gonna have trucks to pass, things like that, so yeah. Well, let's try to catch up to 5th place here if we can. Oof, handling getting a little bit slippy again. We are up to this guy. Of course, the arrow situation might be playing a hand in how I'm handling now too, being up behind this guy. Let's see if we can... that was a little bit sketchy a move there, buddy. I almost took this guy out, and I don't want to do that. I'd like to make this pass clean. But yeah, looks like we're guaranteed to not finish higher than 5th, because it's going to take me probably another lap here to get around him. Oh, this is a bad idea. Okay, it's stuck. But yeah, tire wear is setting in. I could feel it even before that. And yeah, there's no way we're catching those guys. But I'm actually really happy about this in the grand scheme of things. I think this is pretty great. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Phoenix was a little easy. Homestead was way too easy that first attempt I did anyway. This is more what I have in mind for the season, you know? Something to build on. Some fighting. Actually, fuel? Ooh. This could be a problem, actually. Try to back up the corner a little bit. I don't know if you can actually save fuel in these games. I've never really been able to discern that. But I'm going to try to back up my corners a little bit. See if we can save a little bit of fuel and still keep this guy behind us. Alright, I think we're going to be good on fuel. Yeah. White flag is out. Sponsored by Joe's Snowblowers. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to keep this truck for the whole season because I just love that snowman so much. But yeah, so it looks like we're gonna just about make it on fuel. Handling kind of going away on us, but we're gonna hold on to 5th place. Our old buddy Brandon Witt's gonna win. And yeah, awesome. That's exactly what I'd like to see from this. It's unfortunate we had to start last to make this happen, but I'm a little bit more optimistic that we're going to have some challenges throughout the season. So yeah. Let's look at the race results here. And let's see, Brandon Witt led 35 laps. And Bush led 1. So that must have been like during the pit exchange or something. I never led, but I went from last to 5th. So I'm pretty happy about that. We'll scroll on down through the field here. See where everybody else ended up. And one guy went out. That was the guy we saw blowing up. So yeah, let's move on. Why are you so bummed out? You finished 5th in your second start. Jeezer. Get over it. I beg your pardon?
What's up, guy? You know what? You might.
What?
Okay, Say's here again. Great work on that.
A test session for Nationwide? What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? Already? Geez, this episode is gonna be so freaking long. Alright, well, I guess we're doing this now. What? 19.2. Why is this happening? For real though, why is this happening? I don't understand. 2 whole truck races, and it's like, yep, time for you to move on up. It's like, what is happening? But we easily fulfill this target time. Every lap well under 19.2. So, yeah. Twice we did the same best lap. That's funny. Anyway, well, let's move on.
Hey, it's Ace. Always happy.
I don't even know what to say. Well, I'm not running that race. Because like I said, one series at a time until you get like to the end of the season, and then I'll dabble, but weird, huh? Anyway, let's knock out this modified race, the final one. What the frick happened there? Oh my god, anyway, we're starting on the pole. Wow, that was weird. Alright. Anyway, we know how this is gonna go. It's Dodge. I've also done this race like 3 times at this point. I'm just gonna drive away, lap half the field, etc. So, yeah. I really don't have any final thoughts to say on the season other than just it was pure domination. There was a couple races where we had a challenge, but other than that, yeah. So, let's just basically skip to the end of this race, shall we, so that we have more time for Homestead without the freaking episode being an hour and a half long. Alright guys, last couple laps here. Domination station. I've lapped probably more than half the field at this point. I feel like I've lapped up to maybe the top 6 or 7. But we'll see at the end, I guess. But yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm gonna do a burnout because it's the last race. And the last time we're going to be in the modifieds unless we end up doing a all-4 championship run later. So, might as well give the fans what they want. Big win for the Dodge car. Dodge-sponsored car at Dodge Raceway Stadium. Oh, boy. Alright, anyway. So, yeah, we led every lap, obviously. And we lapped all but 7 cars. So, I was pretty much right about that. Very good, very good. Aw, yeah. Now it's time to celebrate this championship, boys. Heck yeah. I wish I got a trophy or something, but still cool. Just bump.
It's Ryan here. Way to go. You got a championship under your belt. I knew you had it in you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Ryan. Anyway, let's finish this long episode out at Homestead. Oh boy. Alright, guys. Last race of this season. Our 3rd truck race. We've had a 3rd and a 5th. And we're going to see what happens in this one. Last attempt at this. It went very well. That's all I'll say about that. A little too well. So we're going to see what happens this time. But I have a feeling that it's probably going to go very well again. I feel like it's just going to be the way it is. Some tracks we're going to have too easy a time with, maybe. And other tracks we're gonna have a challenge, like Darlington and stuff, so I guess I can live with that. Also, there's, like I say, the random factor. Like, going through this traffic here, things can happen, like that. That could have been a huge wreck. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. So, I counted my chickens before they hatched there. I thought it was over, and my truck decided it was not over. And I was going to slide up into that dude and then come down into Crafton, and yeah. So, the random factor, stuff like that, can definitely change what looks to be one outcome of the race into something else. But yeah, something happened up in front of us there. People started slowing down. I got into somebody, dove onto the apron, and then thought I was good, but then the truck was still sliding. So, stuff like that, 100% can change things in a hurry. This truck feels skatier, too, than last time I was here, so it's a little concerning. Especially when we get to old tires, but whatever. So Carl Edwards is leading. I think he's probably the points leader. I can't remember. Did we look at that? I think he was. Brandon Witt did win the last race, but I don't know where he was in points. But I think Carl still finished good in that race too, so yeah. Yeah. We'll see what happens with that. But all right, so I'm catching now up to the group of people who weren't involved in that incident. We definitely lost a bunch of time to them, so that could make this whole thing a little more interesting, but I still feel like we're very fast, and if we don't have any more incidents like that, we still have a shot at a good finish here, possibly contending. We'll see. I mean, green flag pit stops if it is under green. That can change things. Plus, there's the whole access road thing. Now, as I said, the AI take the access roads. Like, they would peel off right there, and they go slower through there. And if you then pit like you normally would, diving off from the track, you gain a ton of time on them. And that was what contributed to me having a much better time of things last time, too. Oh. Why is it always you, Orange Man? Okay. Yeah, this truck's way skatier this time, and I don't really know why. But anyway. Yeah, so if I want to keep it fair, I would do that too. I would use the access road. But the access road is so slippery. I'm concerned that I would end up spinning out. But, I mean, that's the legit way of doing it, so maybe that's the way I should do it. Maybe I should take that that risk in hand, just so that I keep things fair, right? Could you not run me way down here, buddy? Thanks. I don't know. So if I just pit normally, I am gonna gain a couple seconds probably. So yeah. There's that. Feather that throttle. Oh, God. It just snaps loose on me sometimes. Chasing it way up the track here, but... Okay. Everything's fine. We're up to 16th. Definitely not making as fast of progress as I did last attempt, so... Let's see here. Adam Bell, help me out. Older brother to Christopher Bell. No, I'm just making that up. He's not real, but in our head canon, he can be, right? Oh boy. I mean, heck, this was freaking 14 years ago, so it could be his dad, really. Why not, right? Alright, top 15. Did they say halfway on fuel? So we could go like to lap 20 on fuel, but tires, yeah. So I'm probably just going to try to get 17, maybe 18 laps done and then pit. I feel like that will give us about as far as we want to go on these tires probably. But we'll be safe on fuel too, so yeah. I really don't want to pit with them though, because going down that access road with them probably be disastrous. Yeah, that's concerning. When the rear tire goes, then you really start to get loose. You don't like that. You don't like that. Loose is fast, though. Loose is fast. You can pull it off. Just, you know, scary as frick. Alright, somebody's heading down the access road there. Pretty early, but reckon they can make it. I say the AI is going to get better fuel mileage than me anyway. Ooh. I'm not really sailing it off down in on the bottom with the tires starting to wear and everything. I'm a little concerned about that. Alright, more people pitting. But you can see how much they slow down. But compared to if you brake about midway through those turns and then head down a pit road the normal way, you gain a bunch of time on them. But that is kind of cheaty, I guess, because like normally you would get black flagged, but that doesn't happen, so it's like you could get away with it, sure, but that doesn't make it right. That does not make it right. I skate my way up the track here. I really want tires. Real bad. That is one thing that maybe I did in 06 a lot, was like take 2 tires or no tires, try to gain some advantages. I feel like the tire wear is a little different in this game maybe, and I don't know if I would get away with such things as that. I feel like that would be disastrous if I tried. But yeah, so it said 17 or 18, right? These guys still haven't pitted, so we'll see. Probably end up taking it another one, especially if it looks like they might pit. And maybe no, they didn't. I probably should have then. Oh. Yeah. I just should not try to run the bottom with these tires. It just starts to break free on me. I can feel it. I'm not really worried about where the leader is. I'm more worried about surviving, trying to get to pit road. Yeah. Okay. Oof. So I'd used the access road. I was a good boy. Oh, man. Alright. Bought ourselves a couple extra laps for maybe not having as much tire wear at the end of the race, so that's good. But we gave up any advantage we would have gotten from not taking the access road, for sure. I guarantee you we could have been up near Edwards after pit stops if we had done that, but let's just do things proper here, you know? Allow me to LePage you, good sir, because I could not stay on that exit. That exit road's a little different. That one is very difficult to stay on. Okay, so it looks like Carl pitted, but Brandon did not. So now Brandon's leading the race. That's interesting. So we're going to see where we shake out in all of this. Definitely not as high as we could have been, for sure. But hopefully we come out in the top 10. It's a chance to improve. We'll see. There's Bobby Hamilton. There's Travis Quapple up ahead. Wait, is that Carl up ahead? Did I really gain that much time? Jeezer. How? Okay. I mean, unless they lost ground, I feel like I've gained some spots here for sure. I'm about to see how many of these guys come off pit road ahead of us, but it's... This is interesting. Very interesting. Brandon's leaving pit road. Bunch of people with him, but... Yeah, no. Wow. I was not expecting this. I really was not. Well, we've come out in third. So if I had just skipped the access road, I would be way out in front then, right? I must have just been faster than them on the access road anyway, right? Like, going faster than they would have. Interesting. Well, either way. Question is, can I get up here and pass these guys and win this race before the handling goes away? Because the handling is good right now. Although I'm not really gaining on them all that much. But they're still, you know, coming to 10 laps to go. So, like, I have time before the handling starts to go away again. But I'm not so sure. I'm gaining like half a tenth there in 2 laps. So a quarter of a tenth a lap is not going to get me there. I gained some time there because Quapple looked underneath Edwards for about a half a lap, and then they sorted it out again, but it enabled me to gain some time there. But I mean, it's still not close enough to make any moves here or anything. We are getting a much stronger draft though now too, so that's helping. Alright guys, 5 laps to go. I'm starting to feel skatey again. Tires haven't shown wear yet, but I'm really starting to slide it. Maybe just because I'm trying harder and diving it in deeper. Oh boy. Honestly, I don't see getting Carl, but I kind of really want to try to get Quapple if I can. I very much would like to get Quapple. Oh, no. Oh, saved it. Holy crap. We made contact there. I didn't think we were going to. And, oh man, did that kick me sideways there. And yeah, there goes the tires. Oof. That was almost disastrous. Pretty much sealed Carl's win here. But I think if I could just keep a little bit of grip here as these tires really start to wear. If I just keep a little bit of grip, I might still have a shot at Quapple. I want to do it clean though, for sure. Oh, this is very, very dangerous. Please stick. You can hear those tires squalling. But I made the pass. Holy crap. Alright. 2 laps to go. Let's not throw away second place trying to pass Carl Edwards, because Quapple's going to be right back on me here, and I'm going to be sliding all over the place. Carl's going to be playing defensive, though, so it's actually going to be slowing him down as he just tries to block me and I pull a draft off of him. But, oh, there goes another tire yellow. Yeah. White flags out, sponsored by Joe Snowblowers again. And Oh god, I threw it in there hoping it would stick and it did not. All tires yellow. I'm gonna try to juke him here. Dive it in deep. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No. Hang on to it. Alright, cool. GG, Carl. GG. I will take a second place finish. You know what? I'm actually pretty happy with how that went. Obviously, we had that incident at the beginning that put us behind, and then using the access road, which slowed us down more. But even though we did that, we still gained time somehow. I don't know. So, I mean, that played a part in it. But you know what? I like how that went. That was fun at the end. It was exciting, challenging. That was a good time. I enjoyed that. Carl led 30 of 33. I went from last to second. Again, if we hadn't started last, I mean, it's a whole different ball game, right? Brandon Witt led. And who else? Watson. Okay. Roll on down through the field and see that everyone finished the race. This guy went from 6th to last, but everyone finished the race on the lead lap, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Oh, man. That was tense for sure. Heck yeah, you gotta be happy about a second place finish. Alrighty, and there is the final point standings for the Featherlight Modified Series. And I believe, again, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I led the most laps and won every race, so therefore I got maximum points on the season. I didn't win every pole, pretty sure, but still, basically a perfect season. Can't complain about that. Ended up winning by 519 points over Ross. You can see the two Georges and some of these other guys that we dealt with over time. And, yeah. Good deal. All right. Carl did win the Truck Series Championship. Quapple was second, so, yeah, Witt was further back. I'm glad I didn't, like, take any of these guys out and have any real effect on that. I raced those guys clean, and that makes me happy. The guys I had issue with were mostly in the back, so whatevs about that. And of course, we're going to be last on this list, but still. 3 races, we made 490 points, so that's pretty cool, right? It's got to mean something good. And, yeah, lots of phone calls. Lots of phone calls.
That's quite the season you had there.
Yep, we could buy a team. We got offers.
Hey, it's Ace. Hey, what is up?
Yep.
You know, Ace has been...
All right.
Hey, what do you say?
Uh-huh.
Way to go, buddy.
All right. So anyway, let's go to the race shop. And let's look at Featherlight Modifieds. Even though we're not going to be running this season, we were offered the car that we just ended the season with. We were also offered the 187, who we had some good battles with over the time. And also these two. Those are all 5-star teams. We would make, obviously, more money with this one, it looks like. Yeah. But I'm not going to be taking any of those offers because we are just moving on to the Truck Series. So let's look at that. And we are offered the 103 orange truck. We're offered the Knights truck, Uncle Handy's, the 28, the 106, and the 12. We didn't get Joe Snowblowers to give us a contract offer despite giving them 3 top 5s in a row. That's kind of stupid, but it's okay. I want a 1-star team anyway. I like this truck, but it's 3 stars. I like the number, though. Big fan of 28. Orange truck's definitely 1 star, but, like, I feel like that's everybody's first truck in this game. So I'm going to go with the 12. It's 1 star, a foot ahead before it breaks dodge. I think this will give us a challenge. It's a good number. It's not like one of these 100 numbers. And the paint scheme's not bad. So, yeah, we're going to assign with this team, Rachia. Let's look at this. We do have an offer from these guys who we did that test session with to run a full season of Nationwide with them. I will not be taking that offer. But I'm sure we'll get more of them over the season. But yeah, interesting. Well, I don't think we can really see anything in season info, unfortunately. It resets because the year, so we did. That's unfortunate. I wish that didn't happen. I really don't know if there's anything else to see. Standings all reset. All awards all reset. It's the new calendar. Well, yeah, no, you can't even go back. So I don't think there's anything to see there. There is the trophy room, which if we put this on Featherlight, you'll see that we won the championship and we won every race that was possible to win. So that's pretty cool. And then we'll start working on our truck series one here. There's 3 rooms, so there you go. Aside from that, best laps, I guess. Featherlight, we got them all. Big freaking shock. We were definitely the people to beat at all times. So there's that. Actually, did we set one in trucks? We did. Darlington, Homestead, and Phoenix. So, pretty cool, I guess. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode and this season of NASCAR 2005. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hammer that like button, share with your friends, subscribe if you're new to join the Wolfpack. Help get some more viewership here, even if you got to just freaking refresh the video 3 or 4 times. Just help me out, please. Please, I need it. But anyway, and yeah, next episode will be qualifying at Daytona. I'll also be trying to decide how I'm going to do this game schedule-wise, like we talked about in that other video. Is it going to be weekly? Is it going to switch to streams? I'm not really sure yet, but regardless of that, I'm excited to see what comes next, and if we can have some challenges. Are we going to win our first race at Daytona, or is it going to have to wait until somewhere else? Who knows? Actually, I might qualify at Daytona because in a 1-star truck, if I start last, I could lose the draft right off the bat, and that would be pretty unfun. So maybe we qualify at Daytona. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.